What's up, Kazis? Show some love for your host, whatever that guy's name is. Shit, he doesn't know me. He acts like he doesn't know me. And coming to the mic is, yeah, hey, come on, Jerry. How you guys doing, Kazis? Jerry, Sheeley in the house, thanks for letting me out tonight. I went to 2 weddings last weekend. A black wedding and a Filipino wedding in the same day. And when I got to the black wedding, there were so many people late in the lobby waiting to go in. Once you start the ceremony, you can't stop until you get a break. There were so many people late, real talk, outside, that when they finally let us in, the bride and the groom were watching Netflix eating TV dinners. We also helped them celebrate their 1-year anniversary. Thanks, guys. I went to the Filipino wedding later on today and had a good time. And they do a lot of line dancing. So this lady came to my dance, an old lady, she said, please, pass my purse before I go to the dance floor. I said, sure, lady. She's out there dancing, and she's watching me, she's waving at me. And each time I see her, with this hand, I'm waving at her. With this other hand, I'm removing the cash out of her purse. She came back, she said, please, did you take any money out of my purse? I said, no. You only had $300 in there. I didn't take anything out of there. And today's Easter. I don't have any Easter jokes, but I got this one. I'm driving past Norfolk Zoo last week, and I seen this guy coming out of the zoo carrying 2 great big eggs, one under each arm. I said, now where is this guy going with these eggs this early in the morning? And then I heard a pterodactyl came out of the zoo and scooped down and picked him up and was taking him back to the zoo. And I heard the pterodactyl tell him, you better not drop them damn eggs. Don't you drop them damn eggs. I went to Harris Teeter, the brand new Harris Teeter at Ward's Corner last week as well. Now, inside there were 2 full-time Norfolk police officers inside Harris Teeter. I said, wow, this is great. What better way to spend our tax dollars than to have the cops in the supermarket? I got robbed last week, but they weren't there on 35th Street. And what better way to catch a criminal than to find out what kind of cereal he likes? So what happened was she packed my bags, and I was coming out, one of my bags burst. And I could not believe the response I got from the police department. One cop went down on one knee, grabbed a couple of cans, real talk. The other cop grabbed another bag, and the 3 of us put all my stuff back in the bag. It was amazing. And it felt really good. And I wanted that feeling to continue. So I was playing around, so I just grabbed one of the cops' gun and ran to the produce section. Long story short, yes, they did tase me. I am on parole, and I'm a convicted felon, and I'm barred from Harris Teeter. Sorry, guys. I saw a lady on Rosemont Road last week with a sign that said she was hungry and homeless. And I stopped, because I hate to see that. When I got there, I found out I had no more cash to give her. So I just bought some flowers for my wife, so I gave her the flowers. Thank you. So she took the flowers, she smelled the flowers, and she smiled, and she threw the flowers back in my face in the truck. I said, lady, why you throw the flowers back at me like that? She said, taking flowers from a strange man is how she got that shit in the first place. Sorry, lady. That's why he left your ass. She said, he up yours. Beware of the homeless. Time to go fishing, right? Weather's going to be breaking in a minute. I like to fish. I got a question for you. Why do fish that black folks catch have frowns on their faces? And fish that white folks catch have smiles on their faces? Because white folks should fish for sport. You catch the fish, and you release the fish back to sea. Black folks, it's not a game for us. We don't catch and release. We catch, and it's the grease. And the fish is going home to meet his friends. Texas Pete hot sauce, biscuits and gravy. I'm a security officer part-time, and I just got a new job with a company. They don't pay very well. I call them low banking, but high ranking. Because when you start off, you get the average pay about $10 an hour, but you get the uniform of a 3-star admiral. His uniform is amazing. And I like going to the naval base, to the officers club, and hang out with other high-ranking officers just like myself. I met a guy last week. What's your name, buddy? I'm Chief of Naval Operations, Mr. William Johnson, 2-star Admiral, Norfolk Division, and submarines. I said, wow, powerful guy. He said, who are you? I said, Security Officer Sheeley, 3-star Admiral, 7-Eleven, Ocean View, midnight shift. I'm high-ranking too, y'all. You know, Hampton Roads, I've studied your school systems. I've studied your school system, and I've learned there's 3 things your child is guaranteed to learn depending on what system they go through. Here we go. Your child goes to the Norfolk school system, they're going to learn the 3 things they're going to learn. They're going to learn to catch the bus downtown Norfolk. They're going to learn how to read a little bit, not a lot. They're going to learn to they're going to learn to count to 500. Virginia Beach school system, your child going to learn how to learn about drugs, sex, and rock and roll. In Chesapeake, your child going to learn how to build a log cabin, save money, and pass their SOLs. Suffolk school system, your child will learn how to grow their own food, live outdoors, and ride a mule. In Portsmouth, your child will learn that wearing pajamas within city limits is not frowned upon. That Virginia Beach is the big city, and they have to memorize the inventory at 7-Eleven. Newport News system, your child will learn how to break a gun down in 60 seconds. They're going to learn you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you to go to law. And they're going to learn how to count to 620. That's it, not just 620. Hampton, your child goes to that system. They're going to learn to that the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel is the devil, because it's hell going through it. That the Hampton Coliseum will one day be a national monument. And they're going to be able to count to 842. That's your Hampton Road school systems. Thank you, guys. You guys doing all right out there? Also, Hampton Roads, I see you guys have 7 cities, and I see there's a main road in each city that describes that city. Right? Norfolk, the main road is Tidewater Drive, because the city smells like a toilet bowl. And Virginia Beach is Independence Boulevard, because you own your own in Virginia Beach. Chesapeake is Cedar Road, because they're out in the woods, out in the sticks. Suffolk is Main Street. One street, one direction, one traffic light. Portsmouth is High Street. Thank you. Newport News is Jefferson Avenue. Newport News, all those kids in the slave owner Jefferson. How else can you explain all the kids in Newport News? And Hampton is Mercury Boulevard, because the crime just keeps on rising. Loving you guys. My friends and family know me affectionately as the Cookie Monster. I've since changed my ways, but I still do have a dilemma. When I go to a supermarket, I have to wear a disguise. Because when I go down the cookie aisle, for some crazy reason, these cookies be calling my name. Jerry, you know you want some cookies to go with that ice cream for the game tonight. I'm like, what the? And what's really pissing me off is that somehow the cookies jumping into my car, which is bullshit. So I went to complain to the manager. I said, hey man, this is bullshit. These cookies are jumping into my car. The manager said, security. Security came over and said, I got him. Come on, Cookie Monster. Come on now. Come on. I got a minute left. Yep. Is that what it is? A minute left? How you guys doing out there? Relatives visit your home, and people feel differently about it. My Asian Filipino friends, their relatives can come in town, and they can stay months at a time, no problem. And they get along well. White folks, y'all let people come stay a while too, a couple weeks, whatever like that. With black folks, you get 3 days. 3 great days. You're gonna have breakfast in bed and cookouts and eating and everything. On that fourth day, you're gonna get up and come down in the morning. It'll be very quiet, and the kitchen will be already closed, and there'll be a note on the counter for you. And it'll say, well, thanks for coming to visit us. We took the liberty of packing the bags for you. Let us know when you get home safe, Mom. That's my time, colleagues. Thank you for your time, colleagues.